Right, so we're at the what used to be the big kind of moon rock step that we did probably a year and a bit ago with Max at Baal Bone Gap. But this is like, people have told me that it had been filled in and then someone said it wasn't. So unless they've made I think maybe they've made an alternate route, but have a look. I don't know whether we went up that way. Completely different down here. Obviously they needed to get access for the fire trucks and all that stuff, so it's been well and truly graded. Definitely wasn't this easy last time. So I've just got down the bottom of the hill with the rest of the boys, and what's this bloke doing? Oh no, don't put it away yet.
Trying to get a closed and open shock link.
Come on, you got it. Can you at least?
I can't get in the arse of it.
Can you at least recreate what you were doing?
It's a bit but it's on the bump stop, so it's a good way to.
Yeah, you dropped your phone there too.
Oh.
I was trying to say it on the radio. You mustn't have heard me.
Don't do that. Yeah, it's 650 on the rear eye to eye, and it's just on the teeter point.
Who needs a forklift?
But the spring's still tight, so I know it's the shock.
Some shock, yeah.
Yeah. And this one's on the bump stop. I can't really get in there to measure it.
Imagine out in the front of the surf, mate.
You can imagine all kinds of crazy things.
Won't have to imagine it much longer.
How deep's this bog hole straight ahead? Should we have a look?
I'll go put some sticks in. It's probably not that deep.
Yeah, I'm going to come back.
Do you want to go and have a look, Carl?
Yeah, I'll come in next to you so you can get out of the way. Ready.
Alright, so we've encountered a couple of bog holes. I've tested the depth out. The middle one's it's got a decent base once you get through the slush. So I'm going to give it a send. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get out quick. I'm stuck on something.
So at this point, the underside of the door is under the water, so I'm starting to get a little bit concerned because I know the seal on the rear tailgate's not the best, so thankfully Brett's up there running the winch out now, and hopefully we can pull this thing out quick smart.
Man, I don't know if that's a good angle. I'd be going further. Brett, I reckon
have to pull you forward. I think you bellied out.
I think the rear's stuck on something.
There's something stuck.
Yeah, I think your rear end's digging into something.
I was really starting to get worried because it literally felt like the winch was doing nothing. I have never been this stuck before and not been able to
Window!
move.
Window! Put your window up!
And then to top it off, in all the excitement, I've left the passenger window down and now it's been sprayed with mud. All I can say is thank God for that winch, and I really, really, really hope it doesn't stop working.
Holy fucking shit. There was something in that hole that was holding me up. I think I'll talk to Ben when I get out of here. That was rear locker in, first gear low, winch. Like, I was actually getting worried because that winch, I was, you know, spooling it in, it was doing fucking nothing. So, fuck, thank God we got out of that. So, you can see the wheel tracks. That mark there is where I've dragged the underside of the diff housing all the way through. That was fucking dicey. So what are you thinking, Brady? We go around this way? Well, you guys go around that way.
That white car is nice and easy.
Yeah. Fucking hell, mate. What a quagmire. Look at this. So there was a Prado stuck here as I was going through there. They got out with a bit help of some Max Tracks, I think. These guys are stuck. They need a snatch. Why didn't I do that?
There'll be nothing for content then.
Well, yeah, that's right. I've had a few interesting moments today.
So at this point, we're all pretty worn out. It's been a massive day of driving and obstacles. So time to just get on some simple fire roads. We'll follow the way to the blacktop, then we'll head along to Turon gates and try find a good camp spot.
Alright, well we've made it out back to the blacktop. We're at Hutchinson Road. So this is the way that we actually enter Baal Bone Gap a year or two back with Max. So now we're just going to head probably 15-20 minutes down and try get into Turon National Park, get a spot on the river, hopefully. So we're just going to air up and yeah, we'll go from there. Hopefully we'll get a good spot. Brett's going to cook some dinner. Hopefully we've still got some daylight left and we'll go from there. I must say also, I've just kind of given the car a once over. Aired up, ready to go, and yeah, I'm pretty happy. The all the stuff that I've done, like the handbrake, the rear disc, thank fuck for the rear disc, because if I was in that bog hole with my factory drum brakes, those things would have been absolutely clogged and basically fucked. They either wouldn't have worked or they'd be stuck on. It'd be just nothing but a nightmare, as you guys already know. So rear discs are working great. Handbrake still works great. That thing's been put through a massive test, like mud, dirt, fucking everything you can throw at it basically, and it's still working.
And for those of you who have been following, I've got the adjustable upper ball joints in, and also the caster correction bottom ball joints. Everything's holding up well. This thing's been put through a bit of abuse this weekend, and a couple of other times out as well. So yeah, looking good.
All right, so we've just come down through Turon gates, and we're going to head to a little secret spot that I had marked on the hammer from last time when I came with Max. Just add down. It's getting a bit chilly. Light is fading quick, but hopefully get to camp soon, have some brewskis.
Yeah, cook up some food.
Yeah. Hopefully the river is passable, because we did have to actually do a crossing. I don't know if we're coming in the same way, but we'll see. So I guess next you'll see we'll be at camp. Fingers crossed.
I might just stay up here in case we've got a double back. How far?
Just throw a bit further. But do you want to get a gauge of how deep it is?
I think maybe past that bit that sticks out, and then you can go left out of the river. Might walk it, I guess.
Alright, so Brett's just down in the river, just stepping it out, making sure. We're pretty sure this is the way, but obviously you don't want to get stuck halfway down and fall in a fucking hole in the river. But he's pretty much there, I think, and it's looking promising. So I think I might come through.
So it's a bit of a wig out at night time because you obviously can't really see anything to kind of gauge your kind of bearings or visual reference from. So we kind of think this is it. There are some trees down further up which I think we needed to actually go to get to our spot, but we have found a spot up here. So basically Brett walked all the way, then I came through and he jumped on my rock slider and I took him all the way back to his car, and then I've come back through after Brett, and then Ben's behind me in the Prado, and I think we'll set up camp here.
Alright guys, so we're at camp. Not the spot that we're after. I think there may be some trees down that are kind of fucking us getting to where we need to go. We're kind of a bit confused. Everything's changed around here. But yeah. Benny's got the fire going by the looks of it. What's on the menu tonight, Brady?
It's going to be a bit of like cheating nachos.
Cheating nachos?
Yeah, because I'm not going to put in the oven and like melt all the cheese and all that sort of bullshit.
Well,
so
we don't have an oven.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, actually, I do have a
camp oven.
I do have one.
It's pretty much like mince and onion with the seasoning, and then some cherry tomatoes, some salsa. I got some cheese. I'm going to whack some bacon in it because everyone loves bacon.
Fuck yeah.
Mix it all up in a pot and then just
Bob your uncle.
put it over some chips. Off you go.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm copying some footage, having some bevies.
At the bar.
Yeah, the front bar. Is that the top shelf of the bar, or is it?
Mate, we only have top shelf here.
Well, I suppose there's only one shelf.
And it's the best.
Everything's top shelf.
So, yeah. It might look completely different when the sun comes up. Alright, so we're almost packed up, ready to go. Of course, there's a few little last minute things to do. What's going on here, Mr. K?
Just a bit of dodgy bush compressor wiring. So I didn't get to finish wiring the compressor before I left, and that's kind of a critical thing with the air lockers and airing up and airing down. So I've got the compressor here.
Do we know that the locker
Pretty sure.
works? The rear locker is working?
I'm going to get the air working first.
Yeah, okay. So we're thinking it wasn't charged up enough.
Yeah, I don't think it was
Okay,
charged
cool.
up enough. So
Okay, continue.
before I left, all the pneumatics were done. So all the hoses go from the compressor.
What compressor is that, Benny?
That's a Boss PX07. So it's a pretty good compressor. It's meant for 100% duty cycle and all the rest. So I've got it sitting here. I've got the one-way valve off the compressor head. T just in the back there. 8mm line. Coincidentally, when you pull out the seatbelt bolt, an 8mm line fits perfectly through that hole into the base. So that's running through there, down through the cabin into the floor, and then under here is the air tank that I've always had.
Actually, I think we saw that air tank when you're hanging three-wheeled down that
Were you
embankment.
checking out my ass? And there's 2 T's down there that goes to the front, and the air line's the front locker and the rear locker. So I'm going to wire this up, take the ground off the cargo barrier, just because that's all the wire I've got. And I've just tested it then, it seems to work.
I heard it.
pretty good.
That's
Yeah,
why I came
yeah.
over.
So we'll see. We'll see.
Alright, so here's where we pulled up last night. It's not the spot that I had waypointed. I think mainly because of those trees up there, we couldn't get through the river any further. But yeah, I'm always packed up. I'll just let the sun take a bit more of the jus off the tent before I put the cover on. Brady's just packing up from his marvellous feast last night.
Howdy.
So what are we thinking? We just head to Sunny Corner?
Yeah, we're gonna have to backtrack a bit, try and get out of Turon Gates and into Turon National
Yeah.
Park. And then yeah, just see what.
So we should just be able to cut
Corner.
through the bush all the way to Sunny Corner, shouldn't we?
Hopefully,
Yeah.
that was the plan, or at least dirt roads, so we don't have to
Yeah,
air up and air down again.
yeah. We'll see. We'll have a look at the topo maps and see.
Yeah. Then try and find a nice place somewhere in
Mm.
Sunny Corner.
How are you finding your new tent, Brett?
The tent,
Yeah,
it's quick,
it is quick.
it's comfy enough. The
It's quite nice
the slope of the roof has slightly less room than
this one.
Than the other
Well,
one.
Ben's one.
But, you know, it's still fine. There's no issues with it. It's good. It's comfy. Same amount of comfort. It's pretty much like comparable wise. It's the same. Like I'm still warm. It's quick setup and all that, but the pack up's where it makes a difference. Just being able to shut the lid and fuck off is the best.
Yeah,
Rather than like play with the bag. Because like the old tent wasn't meant to be a manual pop up, pop down, so that made it a bit harder having to use the ratchet straps and stuff. But yeah, pretty happy with it.
awesome. Alright guys, so we've just we've come off the main kind of dirt road. I think we're in Turon State Forest. So we've just been bush bashing. The track actually got pretty tight through here, and we're just kind of at a small tree that's fallen down. So we'll hopefully be able to push this out of the way just by using our hands. Otherwise we'll winch it out. which is what Brett's really good at. He's used his winch all of 2 times now. I think one of them was on a tree and the other one was spooling it up. So, yeah, this is it. I think we're almost back at the main road, then we'll hopefully cross over that into Sunny Corner and do some exploring there. So what do you reckon, Brett? Winch or elbow grease?
Elbow grease, I reckon. And if that fails, winch grease. Alright.
I'll just watch you drag that, Brett.
So typical, the last time I used this chainsaw I was in such a rush I forgot to fill it back up with petrol, and now it's just ran out of petrol, so I'm gonna have to go top that up.
Gotta use it for something.
So after I stupidly forgot to fill my chainsaw up with fuel last time I used it, it ran out of fuel, and then Brett put me to shame by using the handsaw. Now I found another tree. Holy shit, Brett! Did you do it with that saw?
Yeah. I've done the top,
Holy shit,
and then
mate.
I've docked the middle of it. We're almost out.
What's the plan? Can we drag that or we have to cut that as
No,
well?
one more cut. Fuck this off.
Do you want the chainy or do you want me to? I'll
pretty
contribute
quick.
my elbow grease.
It's pretty quick with the saw. It's only pine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
MGP 10.
soft as.
How come it's not blue?
I don't know. There's a bit of green on the floor.
Hey, Carl, I saw what you did there. You could say he's a cut above the rest.
Who's thirsty? Shall we go?
Let's go, eh?
Alright, so we've just been doing a bit of exploring through, I think we're in Sunny Corner State Forest now. We've just kind of, it's gotten till like 1 o'clock or whatever and we're just like, fuck it, we'll pull over and have some lunch. There's a massive convoy of cars that were coming up this hill, so I think we're actually going to go down this hill climb. There's apparently a bit of a creek or some kind of water, maybe a puddle, I don't know, down there, so could be a decent campsite, but if not, there's just tons of forest basically all around here that we can follow. Just cooked up some classic sangers on bread, and then Benny's Italian influence prosciutto and sun-dried tomatoes. And what cheese did you have there, mate?
That's amore.
What cheese did you have there?
Camembert.
Camembert.
It was on special.
You tough. So I don't know. You guys keen to do some more wheeling, or we?
Find a camp, I think.
Yeah.
Let's get on the road. You got one more.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat my sausage. Anyway, let's hit it then.
We haven't started.
Is it really? Alright, so I've just been told it's almost 8 o'clock and we haven't started dinner yet, so well, hold on, Ben's part of this because he's going to be deep frying the chips, so if the chips turn out shit, it's on Ben. I've actually been using the tripod that camera's on now to do a time lapse, which you probably just saw before this. But essentially I'm going to be cooking, what am I cooking? Just refer to the recipe.
What are you cooking?
Cheesy beef burger and truffle mayo. So it'll just be regular mayo because I couldn't get truffle. But I suppose I may as well fire this up because we do need to cook something. See if it runs out of gas. Of course it doesn't work.
We're off to a good start.
Why?
We'll just drive to Macca's.
Alright, Brett, get Uber Eats up. We got reception.
You reckon Deliveroo comes?
Our chips are here.
I'm gonna hit that. Are you gonna oven it or deep fry it?
Yeah, oil.
But do you want to deep fry it?
Yeah.
Is that Aussie made? Or Aussie made?
It's Penrite, so yeah. Oh, you got it going, Brett.
Hey, I got the golden touch.
What happened?
Gave it a
I
kiss.
just put it in.
Fuck off, really?
Worked straight away.
So first thing we got to do is make up the secret mince.
So first you got to find a cow.
Yeah, we already found that today. So this is
One you prepared earlier.
Yeah, I just took some packaging from home and just minced it up and put it straight in the same packaging. So I'll just mix up a fuckload, and if we don't eat it all.
I've been in Jaffles in the morning.
Well, yeah.
I got some bacon as well we can chuck in there.
Alright, so we'll throw some rosemary leaves in there. That's one of the secret ingredients. And the key to good burger buns. Whoa. Wait, check this out. This egg's got a fucking hole in it.
Isn't that how you get the egg out of the shell?
Look at this. What is this?
Is there anything in it?
Did you hear that?
This one's got a hole in it too.
We're good. I'd say we probably need 2 eggs for this mix, so. Oh, should put the tail a bit further away. Throw a bit of the old salt in there. Bit of pepper. It always helps to kind of spin it like that. Just looks really cool. And the secret ingredient is some breadcrumbs. This is where you got to get down and dirty. Just kind of need the shit out of this. The guys don't know, but I actually took a shit with these hands just before, so.
Bit extra protein.
Oh fuck, you heard? The egg is the key. That's what kind of binds it all together. Actually, my hands are getting quite cold.
Maybe you should wipe them on your ass again.
Alright, so Ben, how many burgers are you having tonight?
Oh, depends how sick I get after the first one.
Well, if you haven't quick enough, you won't know which one did it.
I'll know your ones did it.
So then what we do is kind of beat the fuck out of them.
Are you sure there's not any fucks left in it?
They're getting bigger.
How many do you reckon you'll eat?
I'll eat 2.
You'll eat
What,
alright.
2 of this size or 2 of this size? Because that's like 4.
No, you got to take the average. The tip top classic hamburger rolls. This
can
one
go
is
the,
probably about the same size.
You can go to the brioche bun.
No, it's a bit too upmarket for the butcher, I think.
Cheap
So,
out.
that's that.
Oh, I didn't get my table number.
Look, mate, there's only fucking one table here, so
Did you
Yeah,
sign
will
in?
work.
69.
I think we'll work that out.
You got to sign in with a QR code.
Yeah, that's it.
An awfully sharp knife.
If someone has a good way of getting the skin off the onion,
What the hell are you doing?
please let me know.
Just cut it in half. What are you going to do with the onion anyway? You going to dice it or are you going to
Throw
it?
It just looks cool.
She's going to lob it like that egg. There'll be a whole fucking salad down there.
Look, when using a knife, I don't know who's watching, but using a knife, fingers like that. See that? Can't cut any digits off.
Bend them away.
I'll probably do that, but
You'll prove us wrong.
yeah. So while I'm doing this, Ben's got the oil heating up on the coals. How's it looking, Benny?
Bubbling.
Looking successful.
Bubble
Unlike
trouble?
your onion.
Do some editing tricks. Click your fingers and you got a peeled onion.
The nice smooth end.
Oh mate, look at them.
Look at the juice in it.
Get some onions cracking. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. How are those chips looking, Matty?
Coming along, coming along.
Now who knows what extra virgin means? Ben, Mr. Mediterranean?
What's that?
With the olive oil, what does the extra virgin mean?
Oh, I've got an image in my mind of the type of cheese.
No, no. This is PG. Well, maybe M.
Nah. It's the first press.
It's the first squeeze, yes. But yes, extra virgin means the first squeeze of the olive. I learned that in Italy.
Do you reckon they squeal?
They probably squirt.
This is behind the scenes.
It's more fun with everyone involved.
Fuck it, that one almost escaped.
Almost fed it to the dirt.
Is that like the first prep?
Yeah, the extra virgin barbecue patties.
Actually, I was actually meant to caramelise the onion.
Oh, were ya?
Yeah.
Thought so.
They didn't fucking say balsamic vinegar. So you never follow the recipe.
Nah, make it up as you go.
Basically, the cheese in this, it's a bit different to the conventional cheese on a burger. We actually make like a cheese fritter.
You want some bacon on this burger?
You want some bakes?
Yeah, fuck yeah. You got bacon.
Well, we got some bakes, we've got some steaks.
Container.
I don't know whether to take that as an insult, as in you don't think my burger's going to be good enough, or...
Contingency, bro.
I'm not going to pretend I know how your fridge slide works.
Now
you managed to slide it out.
Where's the lever to get it back in?
You always look
The
for a
fridge is
lever
now
when
on
you
the
slide
ground.
back in. It's just feel around till you get it.
The fridge is now on the ground, everybody.
Fridge is out of the Prado.
These are a bit tricky to do.
Yeah, you fucked that one already.
Mate, I tried to say it by putting more on.
Because you've got these gay
Maybe we're meant to
non-stick-
just turn it
You've
off.
got these gay non-stick things.
Well, we don't want it to stick, do we? It's probably the nut behind the spatula, I reckon.
There's an error between the screen and keyboard.
Well, is it a good trade you never blamed his tools?
Oh, I always blame those.
I'm getting you some proper tools, mate. Fuck yeah, no.
It's not the tool. It's the tool using the tool. You know what I should have done? I should have diced some onion and put it in the bin.
You can still do that.
I was trying to say beef and mince at the same time. In the bin.
How many drinks have you had, mate?
Not enough.
Yeah, clearly.
Oh,
Give
cheese.
me a taste test. Steve.
I know what we're putting on the kids.
What?
Overmare.
That's alright.
Yeah, it looks worse than it tastes.
Have you tasted this?
No.
Oh yeah.
Veggie salt.
What do you want, toasted or fresh?
Nah, go a little bit toasty.
A little bit toasty.
Get some butter on him, but oh no, bacon fat's good enough.
Fuck yeah. Look at all kinds of fat on this. Look, if this tastes like shit, you have to say it tastes good, alright?
Yeah, right.
That's what they do on all these shows. Bit of mayonnaise. So look, this is meant to be truffle mayonnaise.
Is that why you
I drove far and wide to find truffle mayonnaise. I even looked on the website. I'm not going to name the shop that said that they had it, but nothing. So we've got whole egg mayonnaise, aioli garlic. So
Aeolic.
They all eat.
yeah,
Yeah, that'll go straight in the bloody
bloody fucking.
you know the fucking Jaffle, mate. Jaffle.
Mate, I told you before. This is a fucking workbench, not a bar.
Just a quick word from our sponsors.
I'll go get the barbecue sauce.
Nah, mate. It's all about flavour here. No need. Don't insult me by putting sauce on your burger, right?
There's already mayo on it.
Got some iceberg lettuce. Straight out of the Antarctic. Alright. So, Benny, when you bite into this, hide all honest reviews and just say, good stuff.
Chew through the crunchiness.
Try not to faint. Alright.
I don't actually know if it'll taste any good.
You providing you do this?
What?
You know, in New Zealand, you go to Burger Fuel and they give you a doofo. It's a little cardboard thing.
Doofer?
It folds into like a shell and you put it around the back of your burger.
Sounds like something
Some
from
weird
a porno.
shit.
Yeah, you put it at the back of your bun. Stops the leakage. All right, here we go. One-handed. Let's give this a whirl.
Yeah, that's the only plate we got left.
Got a bit of bread.
Oh, I'm quite the chef, I know.
That's all right.
Another 2 of them, please.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Benny, mate. I think we really need to close that.
Are they crispy yet, or we keep going?
No, they're crispy. Let's get a closer look.
It's on manual focus.
I'm gonna put some there. Just a little bit of light wrist action. A little bit of theatrics. Fucking look at that. Isn't that the perfection of chip?
That's a great looking chip.
It's got that hardened exterior.
Yeah.
Is that potato?
Soft and full of warmth on the inside. Let the audience listen to the crunch. Ready?
Good crunch.
Yep.
It's a chip.
The colour's pretty good.
Yeah, you got good colour. You got good soft inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright guys, well it tastes fucking great. That's a wrap. Let's go and have some drinks near the fire, eh?
And some chippies.
Well guys, I don't think there's really going to be any more today or any more left in this video, so as always, if you like this, be sure to subscribe, click that like button. Also when you subscribe, click that little bell button to follow any updates on the channel, and check us out on Facebook and Instagram, and let us know in the comments if you like these style of videos. We don't get out too often, it's kind of hard to get everyone's dates and everything lined up, but it'd be good to do some more good wheeling videos, so let us know what you think. Anyway, we're going to go have some brekkie and get out of here.